Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel CAD by Nagendra. So in before tutorials, we have seen under the surfaces, we have seen up to here. So how to use offsets and all. So let's continue with that tutorials. So under surfaces main toolbar, so next we are having here sweeps sub toolbar. So under the sweeps sub toolbar, first option we are having here sweep. So under the sweep only a lot of options we are having here. Let's see one by one. Now just I'll click on sweep. You can see by using sweep we are able to create here Explict profile, line profile, again circle profile, again conic shape we are able to give. So usually what we will do is whatever the shape we required, so that shape we need to go for sketch, then again we can go for extrude. But here if we are having any reference guide curve, along with that reference guide curve, if material should be added with reference to given profile or line or conic or circle, so directly all options we will get under this a single option. So in a simple way we can finish that. So under sweep, so first we are going to start with Explict. So Explict is nothing but whatever the shape should be material added, that shape also we need to create. So that is nothing but Explict. So under this Explict, three ways we can use and we can create Explict profile. First I am using here with the reference surface. So what is meant by with the reference surface means, for example, let me create one cylinder here. Then just I'll give some length like this. Why? Because some reference surface we required. So then I'll go for reference plane with reference to this at some distance. On this plane I'll go for sketch. I'm going to create one midpoint line, exit workbench. So this curve I need on this profile. So directly we can go here with this project option along a direction. Then projected already sketch is selected. Support is we need that curve on this support with reference to z direction. Let's say okay. Then just let me hide this. Okay. Now what we want is, for example, on the front plane, I need to add material in this shape. So this point to this curve will make it coincidence. Exit workbench. So just I'll go on here, sweep, Explict with reference surface. So if we are having support of surface, we can use, or else directly also it will come without any support. Now profile, with which shape we need to add material. So with this shape I need to add material. With reference to which curve I need to add. So with reference to this curve I need to add. So just if I select this and if I go for preview, you can see straight only it is adding. Sir, why we want, sir? Directly we can go for profile, we can go for extrude, then we can make it in a simple way, right? So you might get this doubt, like this straight we can do. But here, if we are having, or if you want to add material with a straight line, we can go for directly extrude option. For example, in the place of this line, so let me edit this. In the place of this line, let me delete that. We are having some different shape. Okay, like this it is there. Then this one also, let me make it coincident with this. So this point should be on this curve. I'll make it coincident. So with reference to this curve, we need to add material. Now, is it possible to use extrude option? No. Why? Because by using extrude only, we are able to add material in a straight direction. So now I am going to use this with reference surface. Profile is this. Now guide curve, I need to add material with this shape along with this reference guide curve. Now if I go for preview, you can see whatever the shape line diagram I have drawn, with that shape material is going to add along with this guide curve which we have selected as a reference. I hope you have understood this. Then in that itself, let's say for example, I don't want to add material for this entire curve. I need only from here to here. How to eliminate that? Again, no need to go for one more sketch, no need to go for here. Extrude cut also will be not available. So here itself you can select relimiter. Okay, relimiter, mouse right click. I need to create a point. So where to where we want. I want from here. Okay, relimiter, create point. For example, I'll select one more point here. Okay, just if I go for preview, you can see between relimiter 1 to 2, within that only we are able to get the extra material here. So other than that, air material will be not added. So just I'll say okay. So like this, with our own profile, we are able to add material with reference to guide curve. Hope you have understood. So surface design, little bit difficult it will be. So compared to part design, assembly design, drafting, sheet metal, so this surface design will be little difficult. You just focus on that subject. Then let me delete this. Again, I'll use here sweep. So with the reference surface completed. So without reference surface also it will come, no issue with that. So you can, I'll show that one also. So profile is this, guide curve is this. So I am not going to select any reference surface, but also we will get no issue with that. Then next we are having here with the two guide curves. Here you can see preview. Profile we need to select, like profile we need to create, and it should be with the link to guide 1 and guide 2. So here we used only single guide curve, there we wanted two guide curves. So just let me delete this. Now this one also I'll delete. For example, on the top plane we are having one line here, like inclined line only I'll take for better understanding. So this is under one sketch. Again I'll draw one more sketch. For example, I want here with some different shape, like this. Then on the front plane, I'll create one shape. So let me create one polyline like this up to here by using constraint. So always there should be a relation, joint relation between these two. Exit workbench. Now I need to add a material with this shape with reference to this guide curve and this guide curve. So if you go with single guide curve, material will add with reference to only inclined shape, but I need both here. So there we can use here with the two guide curves. Profile is this, guide curve 1 is this, guide curve 2 is this. If I go for preview, you can see material is adding with reference to both guide curves. So let me keep on top view. You can see the difference here. See, here we are getting line profile. Here we are having curvature profile. So like that, different shapes we can get by using this sweep options. Okay. So same here also, relimiter 1, relimiter 2 will be there. I don't want to waste your time to repeat like by repeating same options. So before we have seen relimiter 1 and relimiter 2, like from where to where we want, that we are going to select the points. Okay, like this. I hope it is clear. Then next we can go with this pulling direction. So pulling direction in nothing in the sense, we need to select the direction with reference to which direction we need to add material. So let me delete this. Now for example, I'll use here sweep, pulling direction. Profile I'll select same. Guide curve only one I'll select. Then direction, for example, with reference to Z direction I'll select. Okay, like this. Here you are able to change angle. How much we want, we are able to change. So let me keep it here front view for better understanding. You can see this is the shape I have created. So if you keep on increasing angle, so there also shape it will get deformation. So I don't want any angle, I'll make it 0 only. Then here angular section 4 types are there. If I go for next, preview, same as it is there. Again, if I go for next preview, see, profile is this. With reference to this guide curve, angular selection it is coming like this. It means material is not adding on upward direction, material is adding downside direction. Again, if I go for a preview, like this. So according to our requirement, we can change that angular sector options. So same relimiter 1, relimiter 2 will be there. Let's say okay. So this is how to use this Explicit Swept Surface options. Hope you have understood about these three options. So if you have any doubts regarding this, please let me know in comment box. Thanks for watching. Keep supporting.